Welcome once again. Today we are going to do this together. Simple equation. How do we resolve a simple equation? Remember we said an equation is any algebraic expression that contains equality sign. It shows that the expression here is equal to the expression here. So equation shows expressions of equal value. That is what we have here. So these are examples of simple equations. In each of these cases, what we are expected to do is to find the value of x. Find the value of x, find the value of x, find the value of x here. It is quite simple. So, for the first question we have here, we have 3s equal to 15. In essence, what we are to look for is what number can we multiply by 3 to give us 15. If your guess is 5, I think you are correct. But let's do it in a more modest way as we will apply to other questions we have here. So what you will simply do is to say divide both sides by the coefficient of the x which we are looking for. And what is the coefficient of x here? It is simply 3. So we are going to divide both sides by 3. So we have 3x over 3 equal to 15 over 3. 3 can go with 3 to be left with x. Then 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. So this is how to resolve equation like this. So if we substitute x equal to 5 here, we are going to have 3 times 5 to give us 15. So it is quite correct. Come to example 2 here. The question 2 shows that 8x is equal to 20 plus 3x. What we need to do is to find the value of x. How do we go about this? You know that we have one x here, term in x, 8x, and we have another term in x here, which is 3x there. So what we need to do first of all is to collect the like terms together. Collect the like terms together. So we are going to move this thing here, these expressions, positive 3s across this equation sign to the other side. And remember, whenever we are going to do that, if you are going to move any term like this to the other side of the equation, the sign here is going to change. So if it is plus, it's going to change to minus. If it is minus, it's going to change to plus. That is, negative will change to positive if crossing to equations over the equation sign, and positive will change to negative if it is crossing the equation sign. So let's go there. We have 8x. Now let positive 3s move across the equation sign. We are going to have negative 3s. Everything is equal to the 20 that is remaining there, 20. So we are going to have 8s minus 3s will give us 5s equal to what? 20. At this point, we are going to apply the same thing as we did here to here. So we divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 5. So here over 5 and here over 5. So our s, 5 can go with 5 here. Our s is going to be equal to 20 divided by 5 will give us 4. That is our answer. Now, let's go to number 3. If this is not clear, please pay attention now. I believe you're going to get this clearly. So, the term we have here is 15. And remember, there is a like term here, which is negative 10. Negative 10. The sign here is with the other, the number here. So it's not with this. So always do it this way. So we are going to move this negative 10 because it is not having x with it. So we are going to move it across the equation sign to this other 50, which is a constant number also. So we are going to have 50, as this one is crossing the equation sign here. You can see the equation sign. As it's crossing, it's going to change to plus 10, which will be equal to 10x. So if negative is crossing, it will change to plus. And if plus is crossing, it will change to negative. That is minus. So 50 plus 10 will give us 60, equal to 10x. Now we are looking for x. And x has a coefficient of 10 here. So what we simply do is to divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 10. So this over 10. This over 10. We have to divide both sides of the equation with the coefficient of x, which is 10 here. So 10 can cancel 10 to give us x. We are left with x. And then 60 divided by 10 is simply 6. So our s is equal to 6 in this question. So when you put in 6 here, you see that 10 times 6 will give us 60. 60 minus 10 is equal to 50. So 50 is equal to 50. Therefore, our answer is correct. Now, the final question we have here is 3s minus 5 equal to s plus 15. Now, we have x here, we have x here. We have a constant number, negative 5, and we have a constant number, 15 here. So, let's just collect our like terms and see what will happen. We're going to collect the like terms now. We have 3x. Now we have a term x here, which is a positive term, but it is not showing. Since it's the first term, it's not showing. So anyone without negative or positive showing like this is simply positive. I told you the other time we did algebra. So it's a positive term. So this positive term, x, is going to cross the equation sign here. So it's going to become negative x, which will be equal to, 15 is already there, 15. So negative 5 is going to cross the equation sign to go and meet 15. So as it's crossing the equation sign here, this one goes to here. So this one is going to meet here, and as it's crossing, it's going to change to positive 5. 3s minus 1x or minus x is the same thing as 2x. 3s minus 1x minus x, that is minus x, is equal to 2x, which is equal to 15 plus 5 will give us 20. As we did to the first question, all we need to do at this point is simply to divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 2. So we have over 2, this over 2. 2 will divide 2, then to give us 1, we are left with x, which is equal to 20 divided by 2 is equal to 10. And that is our final answer. By so doing, we have resolved all the questions that we have here. Simple equation. Please, if it is not clear,